All right, good morning. Everybody needs to silence their cell phones, turn down their radios. We will begin the operational briefing. I would first like to welcome everybody and say thank you for coming out. I'm Assistant Chief Randall Hannafin from Westchester Fire Department, and I'm one of our 2 unified commanders. I will first start with some opening remarks with our police chief from Westchester Police.
Thanks, Randy. I appreciate it. Welcome, everybody. I just want to say, yesterday, obviously, it was a tremendous amount of work that was put in by a lot of people. Very difficult time, obviously, when you're looking for a 7-year-old. The amount of work that went in yesterday with these gentlemen behind me that are going to brief you in a minute, bring you up to speed on everything, was incredible. I was out most of the night last night. Many of you in this room may have been out with me as well. The amount of support that we got from the community is unbelievable, unbelievable. And I just want to tell you all, thank you very much. This is a joint effort. In order for us to be successful, we need assistance from the community. You showed up. It was absolutely impressive. It's a very early morning of the night. Running into folks at 3 o'clock, people looking at ponds, people looking at neighborhoods and things of that nature. To come back in 20 minutes later and to see another group of folks doing the same thing. The conversations that I had last night with a lot of these individuals was just absolutely impressive, and I can't thank you enough for the support that you provided the Westchester Police and Fire Department, all the personnel you see behind me, all the support agencies that have come in to help us out. It has been impressive, and I can't thank you enough. I'm not going to take up any more of your time. I want to hand this over to the command personnel that have run the operation, but thank you again for your support. You really, really appreciate it.
All right, thank you, Chief Rebholz. The other unified commander is Captain Seth Hageman. I'll go through our organizational chart now. So we're running a unified command between Westchester Fire and Police. Our PIO is the Township PIO, Barb Wilson, so if media requests will be sent through our PIO. We have a liaison officer, which is Lieutenant Beiser from Westchester PD. Anything that needs to happen via liaison, organizations, etc., will be sent through our liaison. Moving down from there, we have an operations chief, which is Bureau Chief Froge. We have a planning section chief, which is back at our command post, and that is going to be run by Butler County EMA. Our logistics is Assistant Chief Pickering. At this time, I'm going to turn it over to Bureau Chief Froge to cover the operations for the day.
Good morning. Thank you. Again, my name is Bureau Chief Trevor Froge. I'm the Chief of Training with the Westchester Fire Department, and I'll be running operations today. So again, we're looking for Joshua. Joshua is a 7-year-old autistic African-American male, last seen yesterday, wearing a black coat and tan pants. His photo has been put out through social media via the Westchester Township social media page. We will get an updated photograph out to you. Our goals today are to canvass the areas that he was last seen in and further north. To accomplish that, we've broken up the geographical area, which is up to a 4-mile radius, into 5 different divisions. Each division will be led by a division group supervisor. In essence, they're going to be the boss of that area. For you guys, we are going to divide you up into what are called squads. You'll have a squad number assigned, and you will report that squad number to your division supervisor. Our division supervisors are Division Beckett, and that's going to be led by J.P. Campbell from Turtle Creek Township. Division R.E. Smith, led by Battalion Chief Dave Mainwaring. Division Liberty, led by Fire Chief Mike Wadagno. Division Fairfield, led by Battalion Chief Matt Lawley, and Division Windtree, led by Lieutenant Ryan Asbrock. Again, our goals today are to recanvass areas and be boots on the ground. And again, to echo what Chief Hannafin stated earlier, having the community come out obviously leads to that support. With that, we have a couple rules known as rules of engagement, and this is how we will operate while we're out there. While the community's been notified last night through reverse 911 and other systems, having a big show of presence, we still want you guys, while you're out there, to make sure that we don't go into any yards unless we make contact with the homeowner first. So simply knock on a door, let them know you're there, and then you can go ahead and proceed through the yard. We just don't want any trespassing or anything like that going on. If you find any items of interest, also known as evidence, Please don't touch those. Anything that you find regarding items of interest or evidence, you will report to your division supervisor, which will funnel back to myself and to our search team manager, Brian Petrie, in order to have that come out and be investigated by law enforcement. Okay? Any questions so far? Sir?
He's also non-verbal.
Correct. We have a number of USAR assets, so urban search and rescue assets that were out last night. We had drone capability and with FLIR capability. We've done infrared search of all those areas as well. So we've done a wide targeted search of the area as of last night. Now we're doing the same basic thing this morning with Daybreak. With that, I'll turn it back over to Chief Hannafin, and we'll get you guys tasked out.
All right, thank you very much. So we've created a few branches underneath of our operations beyond just search. Those are going to be air, if we can actually use air assets. We have water, we have investigation, and then we have police road patrol, as well as Lieutenant Petrie running our search branch. With that, I'll turn it over to Dave Pickering, Assistant Chief from Westchester Fire for logistics.
Good morning. First of all, everyone, thank you for coming out. Today, the Red Cross is in support of this operation. They'll be located here in this building in the back corner. They'll have food and drinks and whatever else you'll need for maintaining yourselves today. Facilities, there is no restroom here in this facility. It's been winterized and all shut off. There is a fire station across the street. If you need to use the restroom, please go across the street. There'll be representatives here with Red Cross to assist you in whatever else you'll need here in this facility. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. All right, so the intent is we will run basically a mini operational period this morning. The intent is to run from about 9 o'clock until 1 p.m. We will reassemble here at 1 p.m., evaluate what has been covered and what still needs to be covered. And depending on how that goes, we will go back out into the afternoon, possibly into the evening hours. Our intent is to not put people out as civilians during evening hours due to safety and security reasons, so most of our operations will be done during daylight. In addition to other information you've been given, as you're going around, if you find people that have ring cameras or closed caption televisions on their property, we're asking that they review that footage from about 4:45 till dark, so as you're working your way around. We will now break up into groups. What I will ask is if you came with a particular group, please huddle your group together. If you have friends and family that came together, please huddle them together. And then we will send our division group supervisors for the search out and match them up with you to put you into the different squads. We will ask that any questions be sent to your division group supervisors once you're in those groups, and they will be funneled back through. We will provide periodic briefings throughout the day for our media partners, and that will be again coordinated through our PIO, Barb Wilson. All right, we want to thank you again for coming out. Be safe, be cognizant of the weather, and thank you very much.